Hi everyone, today I will be discussing A Midsummer Night's Dream written by Shakespeare. The first question is, discuss what was memorable about the play for you and why. Ultimately, the most memorable thing about the play was the use of supernatural phenomena within the play. Shakespeare's use of fairies as well as magic was very intriguing to me. Also, I really liked the parallels to Romeo and Juliet, a play inside a play, which I believe is covered in a future question, so we'll get back to that. The second question is, identify 3 major points of tension or conflict within the play and discuss their significance and meaning inside the play. So the first major point of conflict would be the discrepancy between the rich and the poor. The common people seem to be portrayed as very foolish within the play. Bottom didn't realize that his head was transformed at all, which provides comic relief and is also kind of significant in a way. I mean, you'd think you would notice. The second major point of tension would be the Indian boy conflict. The fairy king and queen fought over the kid. It's a very confusing scene. I didn't fully understand it, but ultimately, if that scene didn't take place, I believe that Lysander wouldn't have fallen in love due to the flower juice. So that was a little tricky, but I thought that was a major point of conflict. The third major point of conflict would be the Hermia versus Helena. In Act 3, Helena was very confused as to why Demetrius and Lysander were fighting over her, and this ultimately led to a fight between Hermia and Helena, which ultimately led to all of the couples joining back together, but it was a major point of tension. The third question is, what's the role of theater and performance in the play? Okay, this was a slightly confusing point as well for me. Shakespeare, I would say, uses the role of theater to provide comic relief within the play. The title, A Midsummer Night's Dream, in itself is a comic title. A Midsummer Night's Dream. A dream can be very confusing. The play was very confusing, but it had its funny moments too. Also, the alternate timeline. It is a comedy, as I said, and it discusses like what could have happened. What could have happened if the potion didn't cure the couples? Would they have ended up? Who knows what would have happened to the kingdom, to the fairies, to everyone. And also, the play within a play provides, as I said, comic relief, easy for the audience to follow through the complex storyline. And finally, the fourth question is, compare and contrast how gender is depicted within the play. In the play, men are seen as very dominant. In the forest, Demetrius and Lysander have a duel over Helena, and Helena is shown as very delusional and believes that everyone is making fun of her, which is not the case. But this just shows how naive women are and how women are ultimately mentally feeble within the Shakespearean drama. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.